Her tongue slowly traces the vanilla ice cream cone, and she looks right into my eyes. "Do you want to lick my ice cream?" she asks, holding it toward me. My heart stops. Everyone at the park is staring at us. I freeze like a deer in headlights, not knowing what to say. The silence stretches forever. She tilts her head, confused by my red face and wide eyes. That's when I realize I've been thinking about this moment all wrong. My brain feels like it's melting faster than her ice cream cone. Let me tell you how we got here. 2 hours ago, I was just Jake, a guy who works at the old bookstore on Main Street. I'm 22 and still live with my mom. Nothing special about me at all, really. Before we continue, please like this video, subscribe, and let me know where you are watching from. Emma comes into my store every Tuesday. She buys romance books and always smiles at me. Today felt different though. She wore a yellow dress that made her green eyes look bright. She asked if I wanted to meet at the park. I said yes because I always say yes to Emma. She's the kind of girl who lights up rooms when she walks in. I thought we were just friends hanging out. She said she would bring ice cream for both of us. When I got to the park, she already had 2 cones waiting. She got my favorite flavor without even asking, mint chocolate chip. We sat on the grass hill and talked about her art classes. Everything felt normal and nice. But now, with her vanilla ice cream cone held out to me, I see all the signs I missed. The way she looks at me, how she remembers things I like. The reason she comes to my store every single Tuesday morning. The kids playing tag around us sound far away now. The river behind us keeps flowing, but I can barely hear it. All I can hear is my heart beating loud in my ears. Emma keeps holding that cone toward me. She licks her own ice cream again, slow and careful. A small drop falls on her yellow dress. She laughs and wipes it away. "Jake," she says my name soft and sweet. "Are you okay? You look scared or something." I want to tell her I'm not scared. I want to say something smart or funny, but my mouth feels dry. This moment feels way too big for regular words. Everything I thought I knew about Emma and me is changing right here, right now. 2 hours before the ice cream question, I'm at work stocking books on the shelf. The old bookstore smells like paper and coffee. My boss went home early, so it's just me and the quiet. I like it this way most days. The bell above the door rings. Emma walks in wearing her yellow dress. It moves when she walks, like sunshine dancing. Her brown hair is pulled back with a clip that has tiny flowers on it. She looks around the store like she's searching for something special. She does this every Tuesday, always the same time, always looking for romance books. But today she walks different, slower, like she wants to stay longer than usual. I pretend to organize the same shelf 3 times while watching her. Emma picks up a book with a couple kissing on the cover. She reads the back, then puts it down, then picks up another one. Her fingers trace the spine before she opens it. She does this with 4 different books. I want to help her find what she wants, but every time I start walking over, my feet stop moving. Emma makes me feel like my shoelaces are tied together. She's smart and pretty and studies art at the community college downtown. Finally, she walks to my counter with a thick book. The cover shows a man and woman dancing under stars. She sets it down gentle and looks at me with those green eyes. My hands shake a little when I pick it up. "Good choice," I say, scanning the price. "This author writes really nice love stories." Emma smiles and leans closer to the counter. I can smell her perfume. It reminds me of flowers my mom grows in our garden. "Jake," she says my name soft. "Do you ever get tired of being inside all day?" She looks toward the big window where sunlight streams in. Outside, kids ride bikes down the sidewalk. A dog chases a ball across the street. I think about her question. Sometimes, I tell her. Especially when it's nice outside like today. Emma nods and plays with the flower clip in her hair. She seems nervous about something, but I don't know what. The cash register beeps when I press the buttons. "That'll be $12.50, I say. Emma hands me a $20 bill. Our fingers touch when she gives it to me. Her skin feels warm and soft. She stands there quiet while I count her change. Usually Emma talks about the books she buys. She tells me which characters she likes best. Today she just watches me work. The silence feels heavy but not bad. I give her the money back. She takes it but doesn't put it in her purse right away. Instead, she stays there looking at me like she wants to say something important. The clock on the wall ticks loud in the quiet store. "Jake," Emma says again. She stops talking and bites her bottom lip. I wait for her to continue. My heart starts beating faster without knowing why. She takes a deep breath and looks at her hands. Then she looks back at me. "Do you maybe want to meet at Riverside Park when you close up today? The words come out fast like she's been holding them in. I could bring ice cream for both of us. My brain goes blank. Emma wants to hang out with me? Outside of the bookstore? Just the two of us? I must look surprised because she starts talking again quickly. Only if you want to, she says. I just thought it might be nice. I should say yes right away, but my mouth won't work. Emma waits while I try to think of what to say. Part of me wants to jump over the counter and shout yes. Another part thinks this might be too good to be true. I close at 5, I finally say. Emma's face lights up like I just gave her the best news ever. So maybe 5:30 at the park. She nods fast and picks up her book and receipt. Perfect, she says. I'll bring ice cream. What flavor do you like? I tell her mint chocolate chip is my favorite. She writes it down on the back of her receipt like it's very important information. Emma starts walking toward the door but turns back. Oh, and Jake. I look at her and wait. Thanks for always helping me find good books. She touches my hand one more time when she hands me the receipt I dropped. Her touch lasts longer than it needs to. My skin feels warm where her fingers were. Emma smiles one more time before walking out. The bell rings as the door closes behind her. I stand there holding the receipt, watching her through the window. Emma walks down the street with a little skip in her step. She looks happy about something. I wonder if it's because of our park plans. Hit that like button if you've ever missed obvious signs from someone you liked. I walk to Riverside Park at 5:25. My hands feel sweaty even though the air is cool. I keep checking my hair and store windows along the way. What if Emma changes her mind? What if she forgot about our plans? But when I get to the park, Emma is already there. She sits on the grass hill under a big oak tree. 2 ice cream cones wait beside her on a small blanket. She waves when she sees me walking up the path. You remembered mint chocolate chip, I say, sitting down next to her. The grass feels soft under me. Emma hands me my cone and smiles. I wrote it down, remember? She shows me the receipt from the bookstore with my flavor written in blue pen. We both start eating our ice cream. Emma got vanilla for herself. It looks creamy and perfect, just like her. The river flows below us, making quiet water sounds. A few ducks swim near the shore, looking for food scraps. Tell me about your art class, I say. Emma's eyes light up. We're learning to paint feelings instead of just things, she explains. Like, if you're sad, you don't paint a sad face, you paint the colors and shapes that sadness feels like. I love listening to Emma talk. Her hands move when she explains things. She licks her ice cream between sentences. I watch how careful she is not to let any drips fall on her yellow dress. What does happy feel like in paint? I ask. Emma thinks for a moment. Yellow swirls mixed with bright pink dots, she says, and maybe some orange lines dancing around the edges. Her description makes me smile. A cool breeze blows across the park. Emma shivers a little and moves closer to me on the blanket. Our shoulders almost touch now. I can feel the warmth from her body. My heart starts beating faster. Tell me about your coworkers, Emma says. I start telling her about Mrs. Peterson, who comes in every Friday to buy mystery books. She always asks me to help her reach books on high shelves, even though there's a stepladder right next to her. Emma laughs at my story. Her laugh sounds like music. Maybe she just likes talking to you, she says. I make a joke about being the tallest employee at a bookstore with only 2 workers. Emma laughs again, and our knees bump together. Neither of us moves our legs away. Emma's knee stays pressed against mine. The touch feels electric. I try to focus on my ice cream, but all I can think about is how close she is. 3 kids run past us playing tag. One little girl with pigtails chases 2 boys toward the code playground. They scream and giggle as they run. Emma watches them with a soft smile on her face. Remember when life was simple, she says quietly. When the biggest worry was being it in tag. I nod, understanding what she means. Being grown up feels heavy sometimes, especially right now, sitting here with Emma, not knowing what any of this means. Emma starts to say something, then stops. She opens her mouth like words want to come out, but nothing happens. She looks down at her ice cream cone and bites her lip. I wait for her to try again. Jake, she finally says. But that's all, just my name hanging in the air between us. She says it different than before, softer, like it means something special when her voice touches it. I want to ask what she was going to say. My hand almost moves toward hers on the blanket. But then I stop myself. What if I'm wrong about what's happening here? What if Emma just wants to be friends? Emma tells me about her favorite painting so far. It's a sunset, but purple and blue instead of orange, she describes. While she talks, I notice she keeps looking at my mouth. Her eyes go from my eyes to my lips and back again. The sun gets lower in the sky. Golden light makes Emma's hair look like it has fire in it. She finishes her story about painting class, and we sit in comfortable quiet. A dog barks somewhere across the park. The ducks in the river quack softly. "Jake," Emma says again. This time she keeps talking. "Do you ever think about the future?" Her question catches me off guard. I set my ice cream down on the blanket and really look at her. The pause stretches long. Emma waits for my answer while playing with the flower clip in her hair. I think about what to say. Do I tell her I think about college, about maybe traveling someday, or do I tell her the truth? Sometimes, I say carefully. "Do you?" Emma nods slowly. "All the time lately," she admits. "I wonder about what comes after art school, where I'll live, who I'll be with." The last part makes my stomach flutter. Emma's ice cream starts melting faster than mine, maybe because vanilla is softer, or maybe because she's been talking more. Little drops fall onto her fingers. She laughs and tries to catch them with her tongue. "This is getting messy," she says, but she sounds happy about it. More drops fall, and she keeps licking them away. I watch her tongue move quick and careful. Everything about the way she eats ice cream seems graceful. Emma looks up and catches me staring. Our eyes meet and hold. The air between us feels thick and warm. She stops licking her ice cream and just looks at me. Green eyes that seem to see right through me. "Jake," she says one more time. She holds her vanilla cone toward me. The question comes out soft but clear. "Do you want to lick my ice cream?" Comment below. Have you ever had a moment where you suddenly realized everything was different than you thought? "Do you want to lick my ice cream?" The words float in the air between us. My face feels hot like someone turned up the sun. Emma holds her cone toward me, waiting. The whole park goes quiet even with kids laughing nearby. My brain scrambles to understand what just happened. She's not really asking about ice cream, is she? But what if she is? What if I'm making this bigger than it really is? What if Emma just wants to share her vanilla cone? But the way she's looking at me says different. Her green eyes are soft but serious, like she's asking a question that matters more than ice cream. Way more. My heart pounds so loud I wonder if she can hear it. All those Tuesdays at the bookstore start making sense now. Emma always came at the same time, always bought romance books, always stayed longer than she needed to. She asked about my favorite movies, my favorite foods, even my favorite colors. The way she smiled when I helped her find books. How she remembered little things I told her about my mom or my job. Emma never forgot anything I said. She wrote down my ice cream flavor like it was important information. She was flirting with me this whole time. All those months, Emma was trying to tell me she liked me. I thought she was just being nice. I thought pretty girls like Emma don't notice quiet guys who work in bookstores. My hands shake a little. Do I take her ice cream cone? Do I say something back? Emma keeps holding it toward me. Her wrist looks delicate. Small white flowers dance on her dress in the breeze. The kids playing tag run past us again. Their voices sound far away now. A duck quacks down by the river. Car doors slam in the parking lot, but all I can focus on is Emma and her vanilla ice cream cone. This feels like a test, not about whether I want ice cream, about whether I finally understand what she's been trying to tell me, about whether I'm brave enough to do something about it. Emma's tongue touches her bottom lip while she waits. She looks nervous but hopeful, like she's been building up courage for this moment. Like everything depends on what I do next. The moment stretches long. I can smell her flower perfume mixed with vanilla ice cream. The golden light makes her hair glow. Everything about this moment feels important and scary and perfect all at once. I make my choice. Instead of taking her cone, I lean forward slow and careful. My hand reaches out and wraps gentle around her wrist. Her skin feels warm and soft under my fingers. Emma's breath catches when I touch her. Her eyes go wide, but she doesn't pull away. She holds very still while I bring her ice cream cone closer to my mouth. The vanilla looks creamy and sweet. I taste the ice cream right from her cone while she holds it, cold and sweet on my tongue. Emma's breath makes a soft sound like surprise and something else, something that makes my stomach flip in the best way. "Jake," she whispers my name. Her voice sounds different now, softer and deeper, like she's been waiting forever to say my name like that. Her wrist trembles a little under my hand. We both go quiet for a moment. The taste of vanilla fills my mouth. Emma's eyes search my face like she's looking for answers. Her cheeks are pink and her lips are slightly open. She looks beautiful and nervous and happy. "I've been trying to tell you for months that I like you," Emma says in a rush. I didn't know how else to say it. She laughs, but it sounds shaky. I even asked my sister what to do about you. My heart stops completely. Emma likes me. Emma has liked me for months. All this time I thought I was dreaming too big. All this time she was waiting for me to notice. What did your sister say? I ask. My voice comes out rough and quiet. Emma's smile gets bigger. She said boys are clueless, and I needed to be more obvious. Emma shakes her head. I thought buying romance books and asking personal questions was obvious. I want to laugh and cry at the same time. Emma, I say her name careful and slow. I liked you from the first day you walked into the store. I just thought girls like you don't notice guys like me. The silence after my words feels heavy. Emma stares at me like I just said something crazy. Her mouth opens a little. She sets her ice cream cone down on the blanket and turns her whole body toward me. Guys like you, Emma repeats. Jake, what do you mean guys like you? She sounds confused and maybe a little mad. You're kind and smart and funny. You remember what books I like. You always help me reach things on high shelves. My chest feels tight. But you're Emma, I say like that explains everything. You're beautiful and smart and going to college for art. I work at a bookstore and live with my mom. I'm nobody special. Emma reaches over and takes my hand. Her fingers link with mine. You're special to me, she says firm and sure. You've been special to me since the first day I walked into your store. I kept coming back because of you. The way she says it makes me believe her. Emma's hand feels perfect in mine. Warm and soft and right. Like maybe I've been wrong about everything. Like maybe guys like me do get girls like Emma sometimes. I can't believe we're both so dumb, Emma says with a laugh. I've been trying to flirt with you for months. You've been liking me but thinking I was out of your league. We could have been doing this ages ago. Doing what? I ask. Emma's smile turns soft and shy, holding hands, sharing ice cream, talking about real things instead of just books. She squeezes my fingers. Maybe kissing under this tree. The word kissing makes my heart race again. Emma wants to kiss me. Emma has wanted to kiss me for months. I look at her lips and wonder what they would feel like against mine. We both start laughing at the same time, real happy laughter that comes from deep in our chests. The heavy feeling between us breaks like a soap bubble popping. Emma's laugh makes me laugh harder. I can't stop smiling. We're so silly, Emma says, wiping tears from her eyes. All this time we both liked each other, and neither one of us knew. She picks up her ice cream cone again. Here, try more vanilla, she says, holding it toward my mouth. I lean forward and take a bigger taste this time. Sweet and cold and perfect. Your turn, I say, offering her my mint chocolate chip cone. Emma closes her eyes when she tastes it. That's really good, she says. We keep sharing our ice cream like little kids do. Emma feeds me vanilla. I give her mint chocolate chip. We laugh every time one of us gets ice cream on our nose. The sun feels warm on my back. Let's lie down and look at the sky, Emma says. She moves our empty cones aside and lies back on the grass. I lie down next to her. Soft white clouds float above us like cotton balls in blue paint. Emma's head finds my shoulder without asking. Her hair smells like flowers and vanilla. I can feel her breathing against my arm. My heart feels full and happy and scared all at the same time. Good scared, though. I can't believe it took ice cream to make this happen, Emma says soft and quiet. Her voice vibrates against my chest. I reach up and play with a strand of her brown hair. It feels smooth between my fingers. I can't believe how many signals I missed, I say back. You were trying so hard to tell me. Emma turns her head to look at me. I thought I was being super obvious. My sister kept telling me to be more direct. An airplane flies over us, leaving a white line across the blue sky. Emma traces shapes in the clouds with her finger. That one looks like a heart, she says, pointing up. I squint and try to see what she sees. Emma, I say, still playing with her hair. Can I tell you something kind of funny? She nods against my shoulder. I've been reading about art online, so we'd have things to talk about at the store. Emma sits up fast and stares at me. You have? I nod, feeling shy again. I wanted to understand the things you care about. Emma shakes her head with a big smile. Jake, I've been reading romance books to figure out how to flirt with you. We both start laughing again. We're both so dumb, Emma says. I kept buying romance novels hoping they'd teach me how to talk to boys. You kept learning about art hoping we'd have things to discuss. We already had things to talk about, our feelings. Emma lies back down next to me. Feelings are scary, she admits. It's easier to talk about books and art. The sun starts moving lower in the sky. Golden light makes everything look warm and dreamy. Emma's yellow dress glows like sunshine. Her skin looks soft and perfect. I want to touch her face, but I'm still too nervous. Emma sits up and looks at me serious. "Jake," she says, "I want to try something." Before I can ask what, she leans down toward me. Her face gets closer and closer. My heart stops beating. Emma's lips touch mine, soft and gentle. She tastes like vanilla ice cream and something sweet I can't name. The kiss lasts just a few seconds, but it feels like forever. When she pulls back, I can't breathe. "Much better than ice cream," Emma says with a smile. Her cheeks are pink and her eyes are bright. I reach up and touch her face, careful and slow. Her skin feels even softer than I thought it would. "Can we do that again?" I ask. Emma laughs and leans down to kiss me one more time. This kiss lasts longer. I close my eyes and try to remember every single second, the way her lips feel, how her hair falls around my face. When we break apart, Emma lies back down with her head on my chest. We don't talk for a while. We just listen to the kids playing and the water flowing in the river. Everything feels perfect and calm. The sun gets lower and the air starts getting cooler. Emma shivers a little. "We should probably head back," she says, but she doesn't move. I don't want this day to end. I don't want it to end either. Finally, we sit up and gather our things. Emma folds the blanket while I throw away our empty ice cream cones. When she stands up, I reach for her hand. Our fingers fit together perfect, like they were made for each other. We walk down the path toward town. The streetlights start flickering on even though it's not dark yet. Emma swings our hands between us like kids do. I love how it feels to hold her hand. "Same time next Tuesday?" Emma asks as we walk. "But maybe we skip the bookstore this time." I squeeze her hand and smile. "It's a date," I say. Emma grins big. "Finally," she says with a happy sigh. We walk slow because neither of us wants to get to her house yet. Emma lives 3 blocks from the park, in a yellow house with flower boxes under the windows. When we get to her front door, she turns around to face me. "Jake," Emma says. I stop walking and look at her. The porch light makes her hair glow. She looks beautiful and happy and maybe a little nervous again. "Next time, I'm getting chocolate ice cream," she says. Emma winks at me and opens her front door. "Good night, Jake," she says soft. Before I can answer, she goes inside. I hear the door lock click. I stand there on her sidewalk, grinning like an idiot. I walk home feeling like I'm floating. Every few steps I touch my lips where Emma kissed me. I keep thinking about how her hand felt in mine, how she said my name different than before. When I get to my house, my mom asks how my day was. "Good," I tell her. "Really good." She smiles like she knows something special happened. Maybe moms can tell when their kids fall in love. Like this video, subscribe, and let me know, what's the most obvious hint someone gave you that you completely missed? I want to hear your stories.